Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to our channel, Eaton Squad. My name is Addie. So for today's video, let's talk about eTRAVEL. This is actually good because if you are traveling again and you have registered eTRAVEL before, did you know that you can actually use your previous eTRAVEL registration when you travel back to the Philippines? Let's talk about it. Details coming right up. So this video is for foreign nationals and former Filipinos or balikbayans going back to the Philippines. So as we all know, one of the requirements on the travel protocols to the Philippines is you have to register with eTRAVEL within 72 hours prior to departure. Now, you can actually reuse it again if you travel back to the Philippines, and I am going to show you what's the process. So to those who have been here and gone, make sure not to throw away or delete pictures that you have saved on your eTRAVEL registration. The QR code is the one I am talking about. Do not throw that away or do not delete it because you can actually use it again if you travel back to the Philippines. So your previous eTRAVEL registration can still be used on your arrival process in the Philippines. So on eTRAVEL registration website, that is etravel.gov.ph. On the homepage, you should see this, the ones I am showing you on the screen. Scroll down all the way at the bottom and you should see have a previous registration. Click here if you are traveling again. So that is where you want to be if you don't want to go through the step 1, step 2, and so on and so forth. This will actually save you guys time to get a new QR code. Because if you click this link, have a previous registration, click here if you are traveling again, it should automatically fill out the information that you have filled out before when you travel to the Philippines. So what I am showing you is the form. So it says over here, use your existing reference number to automatically fill your information. As I mentioned earlier, it will automatically fill it out for you. So we need the reference number. That is the number you will see on the QR code that was generated when you register with eTRAVEL before. Then your date of birth, travel type, and transportation type. So on the reference number, like I said, make sure to get it at the QR code. And this is the QR code. This is the reference number that I am talking about. And this is what you are going to type on the reference number space. That way they can generate your record when you travel to the Philippines before. So reference number, type it in. Then the date of birth, make sure that all records that you are putting on this stage is going to match the record, because if not, it will show record not matched or record not found. So it is important that what you have filled out when you had your eTRAVEL registration on your previous trip will have the same information on this process here. Then travel type, since this is for foreign nationals and former Filipino, this is for arrival process, because foreign nationals and former Filipinos are not required to register with eTRAVEL when they are departing the Philippines. Then your new date of arrival, so input the new date of arrival on this box. Then the transportation type is air. So after you have put all this information, click continue, and it will take you guys to step number 1, which is your personal profile. But the good thing about it is you don't have to fill this out anymore, because like it says, it will automatically fill out for you since you have registered previously. So what you can do over here, just check, make sure everything is correct. Then if it is, click next. Next is step number 2, your permanent country of residence. Same thing, it's automatically filled out for you already. So if everything looks good, you can proceed to the next step. Now, step number 3, the travel details. This is not going to be automatically filled out for you. because it's a new arrival date. So you have to input new information on this. For country of origin, for example, we are coming from Canada. For purpose of travel, this is for vacation, pleasure, holiday. Indicate in there the purpose of travel. Then the travel type, you are an aircraft passenger. Name of the airline, what airline are you flying with? So input the name of the airline for this particular box. So as you guys can see, when you input your flight number, it will automatically tell you which airport of arrival you are landing. So they actually put a notice on this part of the eTRAVEL registration because as you guys know, the terminal reassignment is in place. Like they said, please fill in the correct flight number in your scheduled travel. Relative to the NAIA airport terminal reassignments of airline companies, please disregard the autofill detail of the airport terminal based on your declared flight number. So it doesn't mean that when you put the flight number on this box, the airport of arrival is correct. So what I can suggest is check with your airline which terminal they are landing, because as you guys know, terminal reassignment is in place. Like some airlines that used to land on Terminal 2 now lands on Terminal 1. And some airlines that lands on Terminal 1 now lands on Terminal 3. So make sure you guys confirm that with your airline. And when everything looks good, proceed to the next step. This is the destination upon arrival into the Philippines. This is where you're staying. If you're staying in a hotel, or you have a resident here in the Philippines, or you are just transiting in the Philippines, fill out this information. And when everything looks good, the hotel information and stuff is automatically filled in, then proceed to the next step. Next step is step number 5. You will be asked if you are fully vaccinated against COVID-19. Answer yes or no. So there's a little note over here that says fully vaccinated must receive the second dose in a 2-dose series or a single dose COVID-19 vaccine more than 14 days prior to the date and time of departure from the country of origin. I have explained this in several videos already. So the good thing about this step or this part of the registration is you don't need to fill in when is your first dose, what's the date, what's the vaccine, when is the date of your second dose, what's the vaccine and all that. This one here, you are just asked if you are fully vaccinated or not. Then you'll be asked, have you been exposed to COVID-19 case, or have you traveled in other countries in the last 30 days, or have you been sick in the past 30 days? So answer this truthfully, and when you're done, click next. And the last step is step number 6, which is the summary of your registration. Check everything, double check if everything looks good, everything looks correct, and if it is, click submit, and it should tell you that you have successfully submitted your details. Congratulations. In few seconds afterwards, it should generate your QR code. So make sure to print your QR code, or you can also download it, or you can also take a picture of it, and this is what you're going to show when you're going back to the Philippines again. And that's about it. Like I said, if you have traveled to the Philippines already, don't delete or throw away that QR code that you already have, because especially if you are planning on coming back to the Philippines again, you can actually reuse your existing registration to produce a new QR code without having to go through step number 1 through 6, because some information is going to be filled up for you already, and that saves time. So I hope you guys can use this in process. Like I said, this process works if you have gone to the Philippines already, or if you have already registered with eTRAVEL before. But if you are a first-time traveler to the Philippines, you must register with eTRAVEL. We have a tutorial on that, and we are going to update that for this month. So, like I said guys, to those who have gone to the Philippines, and planning on coming back again anytime soon, use your previous eTRAVEL registration to save you time on the registration, because there's only 2-3 steps that you guys need to do on this process, and you're done. You should be able to generate a new QR code for your new arrival date in the Philippines. So this is our latest travel updates to the Philippines. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, concerns, or inquiries with regards to this video or in any of our travel related videos, please comment it down below and I will try to get back to you guys as soon as I can. Or you can direct message me in our Facebook page, same handle, the Eaton Squad. Again guys, thank you so much for the continued support and trust to our channel and to our family. I hope to see you on our next travel update. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless everyone.